If you spend 3 days in Austin, you'll find incredible nature and beautiful green spaces within the city, interesting architecture like this Harry Potter looking public library, wine country with vineyards and cellars for you to try, food, both fine and local, as well as unique things like swing dancing classes, outdoor markets, and a public university with plenty of history and a beautiful campus. This guide will help you plan a 3 day trip to Austin and the surrounding hill country with unique, non tourist trap experiences, as well as places where you get great value for money. I've also included an optional 4th day if you want to extend your trip. And I've optimized the road trip section so you can spend the least amount of time on the road, and you can follow that along through the Wander Log linked in the description. So your first stop is Texas Hill Country Olive Co. They do tours, but today was dreary with not much to see, and that was totally okay because their gift shop had plenty of cool things to look at, and they do olive oil tastings using olive oil they make from their own and imported olives. They also have extremely high quality balsamic vinegar. For $20, we got a full flight, which was plenty when split between 2 people. I highly recommend you don't skip the cherry ice cream, and when you grab lunch here, you'll be ready for the second spot. Stop number 2 is your first vineyard. Hawks Shadow Winery is located on top of a hill. They have 2 different fields where they grow their own grapes and make red wine that goes best with probably a good steak. They also import grapes and make some really interesting stuff like a rosé that is more spice forward and less residual sugary. They also have an incredible tasting room with awesome customer service. Matt, the assistant to the regional master winemaker, can teach you all about different grapes and aging techniques. Or he'll pour you a glass and you can adventure down to their wine cellar on your own. For dinner, we got Sliced Street Pizza because they use locally milled wheat, no seed oils, and local fresh produce. If you like crispy pizza, try a corner slice of their Detroit style. We took it back to the recently renovated Marriott, which has a surprisingly nice gym. Day 2, we started by hopping around different breakfast locations. We started at the Great British Baking Co., mostly because of the show, but we stayed because they had awesome savory and sweet options, and the owners were super welcoming, making everything fresh right in front of us. We then headed over to Rolling in Thyme and Dough. They had plenty of seating spots, but it did get busy closer to lunch. They had an awesome selection of both teas and coffees, and a full menu for breakfast. So our next stop was Desert Door Distillery. They make a cousin of tequila called Sotol using the Sotol plant. They have a tasting room which you can try a flight of different drinks, and they have a host of different options which has a daily happy hour on the weekdays. On the weekends, you have a food truck where you can enjoy lunch. Tasting room has great vibes, and there's outdoor seating on better days. After that, we took a short drive over to a Hindu temple. Even if you don't practice the religion, you can go and check it out and check out the grounds where there are peacocks roaming around. After that, you can roam around and check out the different locations on site, like a lake with a small walking trail, a river with beautiful fall foliage, and some swings where you can just sit and relax. They also offer prayer service, and you can eat the free dinner after prayer just to try out some great vegetarian options. But all in all, it's a really peaceful environment and a great place to spend some time. So now we're going to make our way back into Austin and stay at the Moxie University. This is a great modern updated hotel with smaller rooms, but it's within walking distance from our evening activity, which is swing dancing at the Texas Federation of Women's Clubs. This is an old mansion that they repurposed to be an area of activity. On Thursday nights, they do swing dancing lessons, so you and whoever you invite can go get a quick lesson and then spend some time dancing and practicing what you just learned. If swing dancing isn't an option that night, I recommend Uchiko. It's an amazing sushi restaurant with actually tasty and filling vegetarian options, so it's good for a wide variety of diets. So day 3 starts at Scarborough Cafe. They've got a comprehensive menu and large portion sizes. The parfait, the crepe with truffle oil, and the coffee is all excellent. We had planned to use the Amex Fine Resorts program to check into the W Austin at 12 and go to the rooftop pool. But because of the weather, we instead used their fully equipped gym to get a great workout in, and then we had a steam shower in the spa. The rooms have been recently renovated, so they're extremely modern and very comfortable. They've got a great TV to watch Netflix on and a rain shower in the bathroom. The original evening plan was for us to grab a drink at the secret bar located in the lobby and then walk to bars located less than half a mile away. But because it was so cold, we instead walked to Bill's Oysters, which had a great happy hour, and then went to bed. I don't recommend getting dinner at the hotel. It's got great ambiance and the customer service is truly exceptional, but the food quality is not there yet and they don't have very many options for vegetarians. The next morning, breakfast was excellent, so that is something to look forward to. So with an optional fourth day in Austin, you can take your time leaving your hotel and walk up and down the greenways in downtown Austin. They go up and down the river, and there are plenty of interesting stops like the Austin Public Library with its unique architecture. Grab a coffee from a coffee shop nearby and just check it out and spend some time. You can also go check out what a lot of the local artisans are doing. Near Sa-Ten Coffee Shop is a similar market. Just make sure it's open. We didn't, but the coffee was amazing and the vibes were great. There were so many interesting things that people were working on. If you'd like to become learned, check out UT's campus. I'm a little biased, but it's absolutely beautiful, and all across the campus will be donations from alum that have pretty cool history, so it's like a free museum. Coffee shops and tea houses in Austin are great. The West End Chinese Tea Company is one of the best spots that you could potentially stop at. Really cool experience, and they just got a new location. And Mozart's on the Lake, of course, classic. Enjoy a cup of coffee and watch the sunset right on the pier. Food is incredible in Austin. Uchiko has great sushi and vegetarian options. Sugar Pine is one of my favorite restaurants because it has really authentic Japanese food. And Uncle Tetsu, you can get some cool desserts. Bird Biscuit, don't miss it. We literally went there 3 times. So I hope this video has helped you plan your road trip to Austin. I went to school there, launched my first company there. I love the city, and I think there's so much to see outside of the typical tourist stuff. The rest of the videos on this channel are going to focus on unique, non-touristy experiences, as well as how to get the most value for your money when you travel. If that's interesting to you, please leave a like and subscribe, because the next video is how my mom, sister, and I went to Turkey for 14 days for less than $6,000. Hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.